There she is. Hi, Jamie.
Hi.
You can hear me?
Welcome back to the United States.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Well, we're going to do this like formally. We're going to follow Melissa's instructions. So
Okay.
I want to welcome all our viewers to Mainline tonight. And it was a nightly Instagram live show that was started by Melissa back when all this COVID-19 craziness started. Melissa, as everyone knows, is a mainliner who is a senior editor at Mainline Today magazine, but this has nothing to do with Mainline Today. It's her own separate thing. So totally excited that I'm a guest host tonight, and I'm so excited that you jumped on board, Jamie, as my guest. So, all right, I have to get through all of this. So Jamie is the co-founder of Done, which we'll get into, founder of the wildly popular Facebook group Binge Purge, and how I know her, a recovering publicist. Very fine publicist, I might add.
Thank you. I thank you.
This is you.
I tried to get talking points for tonight.
Yes. So we'll get through all the ways that people can reach out to you. But first, like, how are you? How's your family? Everyone safe? Good?
You know what?
Look like I have a tan.
I feel like, I think it must be the light. I feel like it's, in one way we're so blessed, but it's me and basically 3 men and a dog who's male. And honestly, did you ever see the movie Overboard with Goldie Hawn?
Yes.
I'm probably like, they remade it as Goldie Hawn in that movie. Like, I'm just cleaning and cooking and
right.
Yeah. So it's
not to complain, my dishwasher is broken.
That's what I
mean.
To
have a dishwasher. So I'm constantly doing dishes and the whole bit. How old are your sons?
They are 17 and 20.
Oh, wow. So one's back from college, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we just had to put him in the garage because he
wanted his own thing.
I feel bad, but then I'm like, you know what? My parents wouldn't have felt bad for me. They would have told me to be quiet.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So is your son a senior?
My son is a junior in high school.
Okay.
Excuse me, I have a son who's a sophomore in high school and a son who's a sophomore.
Okay.
In college.
So he's not missing any of the senior stuff. I have a 3 and a 5-year-old, so I'm wondering, like, what do you think's worse, like being with toddlers or being with teenagers? I think it's probably.
Are you kidding?
There's
being
probably
with toddlers, I would be like, my husband and I actually keep seeing these like Today Show things where these families are so talented and they're doing these TikToks. I would be having a nervous breakdown if I had to homeschool my kids and do TikToks with them.
Yeah. Well, thank God I don't have to homeschool them. But I mean, there's so many things online to like keep your kids busy. Like I literally could have him doing something like every hour, story times and exercise classes. So it's really okay. I mean, I think at any age they're pains, if we're being honest.
I love them all. You know what? We're really lucky.
Yes.
But
we're keeping it real.
God vodka delivered.
So right.
Kiki vodka delivers.
Yes. So tell me about Done.
So we started the company I was in publicity for a long time. And I connected. This is my oldest, dearest family friends. Our moms actually work together. It's my sister's best friend and her sister is my best friend. So we started Done, and basically we do everything. We are creative, collaborative. We go in. If you need your shelves, shushed up, or you need to do a party right now because there's no parties, obviously. It's not a good time for a party planner, which is part of what Done does. We are bringing parties to the people and decorating outside and trying to bring some joy into what has been sort of a really big bummer of a few weeks. So
So you started the company, is it almost a year ago, right?
It's almost a year ago.
Wow.
I have a partner, Christy, and we've been doing some really amazing projects. We took 40 women to Nashville and Memphis. We did a party for 60th. She took 60 of her friends to go see Elton John. We had a friend who turned 41 and just decorated her house with all her favorite things and gone to hospitals and healthcare workers and trying to just cheer people up.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. So you're able to still do things even though we're in the midst of this craziness right now.
And we really can do anything. I mean, our whole philosophy when we started Done was being able to do things without being crazy expensive. And I think that that's really the lesson to be learned here more than anything from the coronavirus is how important it is, for your, to meet your means, to cut your cloth to meet your means. So that's a big part of our job and our mission is to do that for our clients.
And I think I was on the website too. And so you'll do corporate work and you'll do everything to just personal.
Oh, we've had people that wanted to go to the Academy Awards. Like, we get the weirdest requests. And if we can help you, we'll help you. Most of the time we get it done. Hence the name.
There you go. Have you gotten any crazy requests? Like things that you're
60 tickets to Elton John in the first 3 rows a month out from the concert was a really, really difficult one.
But you got it done. You got it done.
Yes, we got it done.
Were you able to go?
Little help from our friends. And honestly, moving over 5 days and planning meals for a group of 40 women was really difficult. But I would think the hardest thing more than anything was just getting those tickets and just getting the party together. Yeah.
Is it easier than PR?
Oh my gosh, yes. There's a beginning. Well, you know what? It's really hard in PR to be your most authentic self. I always have a problem. When people are like, I'm great. I'm like, dude, you're a publicist. It's your client you're supposed to be promoting. So this is so much fun because we can take everything we love. We can work with the people we love to work with and create things that are personalized for, it's just fun.
Yeah,
and
that's great.
And I love being a publicist anymore.
Good. That's great. And I think after all this is over, people are going to have a whole different viewpoint about their time and what they want to do and what they can outsource. And I think it's just going to be great for you guys.
Yeah. You know what? We love it. And it's so nice to finally at this point in my life do something that I love and have fun and laugh. So I'll take it.
Good. That's great. Now, you wrote to me, too, that you are currently working with another organization, Cover Aid Phil.
Right. So Cover Aid Philly, I sit on the board of something called the Philadelphia Fashion Incubator. And what we're trying to do is bring more manufacturing jobs and also up the whole fashion game in Philadelphia. By, promoting local designers, things like that. So when the COVID, all this stuff broke out and there were no masks, sewers from all over the place, Nancy Volpe Barringer from Project Runway, all got together and started making masks. And COVID Philly is actually just it's a group of people, and that's what we're doing. So our goal is 50,000 masks. People are doing this 100% from the goodness of their hearts. They need sewers and volunteers. So we're hoping by the end of this month, we'll be able to have those masks, at least as a stopgap.
Right. Oh, that's amazing.
Charge, it's all,
Right. Oh my God, that's amazing. And it's so really great that everything was able to be put together so quickly.
It was amazing that there's a woman, Elisa Bloom, and she is a rock star.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces, but people really dropped everything in order to help. I mean, everything. People who are manufacturing completely different things pulled it right off and started doing this. So it's pretty awesome.
Oh, good. That's great. Yeah. Okay, so you had some spare time, and now we all have some spare time, and you started a group called Binge Purge. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So this was started about 4 years ago. I literally had just sort of wrapped up my business. I was kind of this is my entire identity. What am I going to do now? I'm waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and finally I'm like, you know what? I was watching a couple shows, one being The Affair, which I thought it was a crazy story.
Right.
And I just wanted to talk to somebody about it. So it sort of morphed into talking about that show at 3 o'clock in the morning to talking about everything, and all of a sudden became a little bit more relevant because now we're all stuck in our homes.
Right. Oh my gosh. And you have it's over 3,500?
Yeah, I think we're closer to 3,000, but it's really super organic. It's very Philadelphia based, if you look at it. But we do have we have a Real Housewife And we have Andy Cohen's assistant. She's awesome.
Nice. Okay.
And
you were on a show with her, right? Did you go on her show?
Super cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I loved her.
Very cool.
We have Tara Bean. She's you are a prestigious member of Binge Purge.
Oh yeah.
But it's it's been really fun, and people. It's such a good place to go because it's not heavy.
Right.
It's not politics. It's just people talking about what they're watching and what if they're interested in one thing, what else would they like?
Right. And what's so great is I don't know how you do it, but no one posts spoilers. Like there's no one that like puts anything like crazy up and this is what happened at the end of Ozark or anything like that. So do you like approve everything before it goes up? Or is it
I actually don't. I have no idea how to run a Facebook site. This is a completely happy accident.
Oh, it's so funny.
I am trying to figure it out, but right now there's no rules.
Yeah. But no one does it.
You have to be approved, and you're not allowed to talk about politics or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, but people, I've had to like close some people down a couple times fighting about things. But I also think that it's freedom of speech. So unless it's like super offensive, I usually don't shut it down.
Right. Oh my God, that's so funny. But it's just a great place to go. Like I just joined our neighborhood next door group, which is absolutely crazy. Like everyone's fighting about everything, and you just go to like Binge and Purge, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, I just finished blah 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 show, and it was so great," and everybody's just happy on your site.
It is. I think people are happy, and I think for me, I wish I watched more. It's just like I try so hard to watch all this stuff, but and I feel like I have to sort of like know. But today I totally asked the group for recommendations.
Yeah.
I've been wiping my son's urine off the wall. I've been busy.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Busy, crazy here. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So did you watch Tiger King?
I did. I did, and it's like you think truth is stranger than fiction. You see something then like what's going on now or that, and you're like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think I've seen like enough memes that like I know what it's all about. I'm like, do I really need to watch this? Like I'm good.
It's really not that good, but it's so absurd that it's so good. Like you're like, how does this even happen? Who are these people?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so I thought I'd do like a rapid fire question with you.
Okay.
I'll answer some of them too. Okay. What have you watched so far in quarantine?
So far in quarantine, I went back and watched Gossip Girl, which I probably shouldn't admit. I went back. I'm watching Ozark.
Okay.
I watched Unorthodox. I went back and watched Larry David, which, by the way, is hilarious.
Nice.
There's a show called Breeders, and obviously that's on FX. It's about parenting. It's really funny.
Nice.
And what else? I mean, obviously, the most important of all, I've been watching Real Housewives. And
we're gonna get into Real Housewives. You just settle down right there. I'm getting you to tell me about Real Housewives. All right, so what I've watched is Ozark. So how far along are you in Ozark?
I'm halfway through season 2.
Oh, that's it?
So here's the thing. I know. I literally try so hard. My husband completely goes and watches it without me, and then I'm sort of like, okay, well, what's the point now? I don't know. And then I don't want it.
So you're not see, I was I'm a crazy Ozark fan. I thought it was I think it's amazing. So I already finished it, blah, blah, blah. Got my husband to watch it. But so Ozark, you're going to just keep going. And season 3, it's one of those shows that every season I think gets better. So season 3 is crazy. So it'll be good.
Obsessed with Jason Bateman.
I know.
I love him. He is so cute. I loved him in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's adorable.
But how in Ozark he's deadpan. At least in season 3 he shows some emotion, but his face did not change the whole 2 seasons.
It
was crazy.
And I love Ruth. Ruth and I would totally be able. I mean, she's bad, but we would totally be able to hang out. She's hilarious.
Darlene.
Darlene, not so much.
She's another level of crazy, right?
Yeah, Darlene's a little scary. She's a little
like, Darlene gets a big storyline in season 3, which will be shocking.
I'm excited.
So keep watching. All right, so I watched Ozark, and before quarantine, I watched McMillions.
Someone told me to watch that.
Have to watch it. It's a documentary, but it is. They could not have cast these characters. The real life characters are unbelievable, and it's just such. I think it's so good. And Succession. Love Succession.
I love Succession.
HBO. Yeah.
My husband does trust for a living and deals with like really crazy people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like,
we
just enjoy it. It's so, it's just, people just get nuts. Yeah. It's great.
I see our friend Jen Robinson's on here. Did you see what she posted a few days ago? It was an article in Vogue about like, do you watch TV with your significant other? And they were trying to like make it this whole, do you watch TV with your husband? Do you watch the same shows at the same time?
They were watching like Tiger Woods, like Champion Masters. And who wants to watch that?
No. Yeah. So they were trying to make it an issue like, oh my God, if you don't like have that bonding moment with your significant, which it was just like, no, like I'm totally fine that he goes off and watches his own thing. He's totally fine that I'm watching my own thing.
Yeah, we bond over like puzzles and like
nice
laundry.
Yeah, nice wholesome things. There you go. Oh, what a nice little relationship that sounds like. All right, what's on your to be watch list?
Right now there is a show called Crash Landing on You, and it is about a heiress who is from South Korea who gets dropped sort of in North Korea and saved by this army dude, and it's very funny, and he decides to help her. So it's really funny. It's really interesting. Feel good if you liked trying to think about working moms. This is a kind of show for you. It's on Amazon Prime. And it's a comedian who lives in New York, and she's sort of navigating her sobriety, and it's comical, but it's very relatable.
Oh, good.
No matter who you are. Yeah.
Nice.
And I guess the only other one that I would probably say is what I had mentioned before, which was Breeders, which is a really funny show on FX. Again, super light, about parenting, and just clever and funny. And Fauda's coming back, which is great.
Nice.
Which is on Netflix.
Yeah.
And Dead to Me is coming back.
Yes, which I didn't think I was going to love that show, and I absolutely loved it. And I can't wait to see what they do next.
I love it.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It'll be good.
Mine, the only one that I still have to they really want to watch now is Little Fires Everywhere.
I read the book.
Which I read the book, and I feel like I'm too close to I just finished the book, so now I want to wait a little bit before I watch it.
Yeah, I think so. Sometimes
I'm hearing mixed things.
Really? I totally dig Reese Witherspoon, though.
Yes. Yeah, so
I just love her so much.
And Kerry Washington's so good, so.
Oh, she's so great.
Yeah. Okay, so you asked, I saw the question you had on the Facebook group, and you were asking about classic shows. Would you go back and watch an entire series of a show?
I have, Gossip Girl I started watching. It's really funny. I mean, it's,
Did you watch it before?
I did not.
Oh, you did not? Okay, so it's new to you.
Family Guy I always watched, and now I'm going back and watching from
there you go.
And it might just because what everybody here wants to watch.
Right.
But I do love The Office, and I could watch that series 1,000 times. And it's just so clever and funny, and I just love it.
Have you been seeing John Krasinski's Some Good News?
I have not.
Oh my God. So he's just doing it's an Instagram live thing, and it's like a spoof on a TV segment or a news segment, and it's all good news, and it's so good. I love him.
I love
think he's
him.
so cute. Yeah, so
I
look
love
that
him
up.
too.
Yeah. So that's really good. Okay, so it's just funny because I'm not the type that will go back and watch an entire series, but I've been hearing so many people that have said, like, my husband just watched all of Ray Donovan. I mean, that's a commitment. I think it was.
I know. I have a lot. I'm just like, it's very hard for me unless it really sucks me in. I just watched Us, which was the same people that did Get Out. Jordan Peele. It was so good. I was riveted and.
Right.
But if I'm not, it's awful. Like, it's like painful to sit through that. So I'm impressed by your husband's.
Yeah.
Staff.
My niece just watched Grey's Anatomy. I mean, dear God, that's like 14 seasons. I'm like, that is a lot. That is a lot.
Is it dated? Like, I wonder if it's dated. Like, are any of these dated?
Yeah, I mean, I think they just, yeah, I guess they just have the time on their hands. I have no idea, but I think that's a lot. But if I was going to go back, everyone told me I totally missed out by not watching Parenthood. Did you watch that?
I did not watch that.
Mad Men.
I was in the thick of it. I heard like people, like dogs die. Like, I don't want to see that. I'm getting
right. You unhappy. You want
closer.
What about Mad Men's on my list? Like, if I was going to go back and watch a series.
That is one of my favorites, and I love John Hamm. Like,
I know. That's the only reason I'd be like, that's the only reason.
My sister met him in an elevator or something. She got really lucky. I know.
Was she praying that elevator got stuck?
I don't know if it was the elevator. I don't know. Yeah. She'll probably. It was something, and I was very jealous. Yes.
Parks and Rec. They say that's very similar to The Office, so that would be another good one.
Terrific.
So they're mine. Yeah. All right. So Real Housewives of Beverly Hills comes back tomorrow night. Am I lying? Is that right?
Real Housewives of Beverly Hills comes back tomorrow the 15th. That is correct.
Yes. So how do you, what's your prediction? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be, they're really banking on Brandy. Really banking on Brandy.
I know. And Brandy's really upsetting because she used to be a really, really cute girl, and now she's freaking. And I don't care if she had a lesbian relationship with Denise Richards. I mean, honestly, and you know that, like, as an ex-publicist, it's all BS.
Yeah,
And I don't miss Lisa Vanderpump.
No.
And I am, like, Kyle's another one. Like what's going? They're all so happy all the time. Like, I don't understand. Like, everybody loves each other, and.
Well, I'm not into Teddy Mellencamp. Sorry.
No.
She can go. Bye.
I know. And my son thinks she's hot. I disagree.
Oh, whatever. And and the way she's like besties with Kyle. No, I'm out. Real Housewives of New York. A solid 2 episodes, right? You have watched?
Solid 2. Ramona's just, I just love her. I just love her so much. I mean, there is never, I don't think she's like, I know she's hammy enough for the camera, but she's just crazy.
Oh, yeah, she's totally crazy.
Luann's crazy. We saw her in.
How did you go to her show? God.
I saw her show, and she was drunk, and I was like, she is totally drunk, to my friend Deb, who does the Binge Purge with me. And we were like, she's totally drunk. And then, like, 2 weeks later, but which is sad. But, like, they're just shady. Like, I think there comes a point, like, I don't know.
What do you think about Lee? Is it Leah? Lee? What's her name? Leah,
I think
right?
It's Leah. She's cute. She's cute. I don't get how she fits in at all yet.
Right. Well, I think she's crazy though too. I think she's bringing the crazy, but it doesn't seem forced. It seems very natural crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
I went down the rabbit hole of her Instagram. She's always like boxing or like she looks like a tough cookie, but I miss Bethany. I do. I am always going to love Bethany. She's so fabulous.
I know, and
she's really not, but she so is clever.
Yeah, but let's see what she does. Let's hope that her next act is better than the TV show, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's see. All right. I could talk Real Housewives all day.
Okay.
All day. So, but we have to move on. Melissa asked people to pick 3 heroes of the day. So people that are doing like great things. So you picked Cover Aid Philadelphia was one.
Correct.
You have two more. So tell me about your other two.
Our Closet, which is part of Jewish Family and Children's Services, and we provide clothing to people in need. It's been a little tricky. We provide pop-up shops. People can come and get items. We're helping women now as they get out of incarceration. It's been difficult as far as doing the pop-up shops because of the COVID ID. Right. However, we are trying to help people putting packages together and where we can.
Great. Okay.
And then the last one is I've been part of the Do-Gooders Philly, which I've been since inception. It's a small group of women, and we just do, we may give $1,500 for this charity or go and clean up a park or all kinds of just things, but super hyper focused to Philadelphian community, especially with education and children. And that's a great group that I've always been part of. Yeah.
Did I see that they just gave dinner to one of the local hospitals?
Yes,
that's
we
great.
Just gave dinner to the people at Penn, and they really appreciated
I loved it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's super. It's so it's just small things, and that's what we want to do is just make a difference, and just a happy day.
Yeah, that's great. Going back to our closet for a minute, I think everyone's watching TV and organizing and getting rid of things. So what would you say for the people to hold on to their donations?
And hold on to their donations. Yeah. They always need men's coats, sweatpants, men's smalls. So as you're cleaning out your closet, just put it aside. I know it's there. Put it in your corner of your garage, and
right.
Hopefully we'll be able to take it soon.
And do they do kids as well, or is it just men?
Yes.
Women?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll do kids.
Okay, that's good to know.
Perfect. And again, coats, sweatpants are always the big thing.
Okay. All right, great. All right, so Melissa usually wraps up the show by doing either a game or show for the guest to show their closet. You said you would show a closet.
I will. I have to
Let me see. Let's see your closet.
Problem. I know. Okay. So
I feel like I'm going to a Real Housewives closet.
I have a whole entire room. I took the whole room.
My God. Oh,
God, I know. You know what?
So you're just bragging now.
Okay. Hold on.
Let's see.
Okay, that's not my closet. So this is my queen, my jewelry. I know this is so horrible, and everything I have, though, I'm a huge fan of coffee table books.
Okay. Nice.
And everything I have has some kind of meaning. I buy a lot of vintage clothes, and I repurpose them. So this is a new thing that I'll never wear because I'll be inside for the rest of my life. This is so I just buy things. I buy things on eBay for $25 and redo them.
Oh my God, I love it. Show us what you're most excited about wearing once this whole thing lifts.
Let's see. What am I most excited about wearing? You're going to think it's really sad and lame, but actually, you know what? It's not.
No, it's not. This, whatever you choose.
Groovy leopard blazer at Zara.
Look at that.
And I thought it could be super
and it's a whole tiger. It goes with the whole tiger thing.
Totally. It's a good neutral for me. I like it. That's a good neutral.
Oh, well, we're very jealous. That is a great.
That was pretty much it. It's not really jealous. I just have a severe problem and took all of my mom's stuff, all of my grandmother. Yeah, it's problematic.
Oh my gosh. You have your own room, so you're totally fine. Jamie, I totally appreciate you doing this.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Doing your hair. I said to Melissa, it would be so much better if this was a podcast and you could have just left your sweats on and.
Oh wait, I just took a shower and I put on new leggings because I don't want to pretend I'm someone I'm not.
Oh, there you go.
I put on jeans.
I love it.
Thank you
you so much, and hopefully I'll see you out and about soon.
Absolutely.
All right, keep doing good work. All right,
thanks. Bye.